on the beaches as I would walk with nowhere to go, back in a time in my life where I had burned so many bridges and I was on the streets. I was basically homeless. The one thing that hurt the most is as people would walk by, I could see them look through me. There was they wouldn't make, eye contact, and it was as if I wasn't there. I felt like I was completely worthless. So from that experience, I've learned what that feels like, and I know exactly what the opposite of that feels like. You see, it's so incredibly important that people feel special. You have to make sure that people feel important, like even if they're in a crowd of tens of thousands of people, you gotta make sure that they feel like they're the only one. You see, when people start to achieve greatness, they start to reach levels where they start to create fans, and they can get out on a stage, something like this, and perform at just such an incredible level. And it brings out this exhilaration, this feeling, this amazingness, this thing that comes with winning that is so unexplainable.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag, it was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Man, what a game. What a game. Did you guys witness that right there? That was crazy. I mean, golly, I mean, the refs, they tried their best to keep us from the W, but when you got a team full of heart like these guys out there, I mean, there's just no stopping them. It was incredible. The way he bounced the ball off the bleacher, then it hit the ceiling fan, dropped down, through the hoop for the win. You see, everyone deserves a stage like this. Everyone deserves an opportunity to be the center of attention. Everyone deserves the opportunity to hear the sound of applause, just the roar that comes with that. And you see, I've been so incredibly blessed in my life. It's unbelievable. Right now I'm standing on the court at Rupp Arena with my friend Brandon. So from the beaches that I stood on where people looked through me, where I was no one, to this place where now I get to shoot this awesome video in this awesome place. I get to feel as though I'm someone, and I'm reaching out to you because what I need you to do is I need you to make sure that you're making sure the people in your life feel special, feel important, feel like they're the only one. Are you doing that?
It can be tiring. I mean, these athletes get tired. You know, everybody gets tired, whether you're a stay-at-home mom trying to run around with the kids, or a pro athlete trying to get it done, man, trying to take it big, or maybe you're, I don't know, running a car dealership or something. It can be tiring. It can be exhausting. But one of the things I've learned over the years is that when your fuel tank's on empty, when it's super, super low, the best thing you can do is take that little bit of energy you got left, that little tiny bit of fuel, and just use it to go out and reach out to someone else and lift them up. If you can take your last gallon of fuel and put it in someone else's fuel tank, you'll be full before you ever know it. I try to send out encouraging messages to people. I try in the mornings to just send a text message or send a Facebook message or something like that, just to lift somebody up, so when they wake up at 6 a.m., that's the first thing they wake up to. What's crazy is every single time I do that, I might send 3 or 4 messages out, and I'll end up getting 10 to 15 messages back. And that's not my intention. I don't do it because I want something for me. I do it because I want to lift others up. But what I get in return, I mean, it can only be described as the way we were created. It's a God-given thing. The more we give, the more we receive.
Are we looking at our phones too much? Are we worried about ourselves too much? Are we worried about our day? Are we worried about our finances? Are we worrying about all of this stuff and not really taking the time to look around and just see the beauty that exists in this world and the blessings that we all have? I count my blessings every single day. I know what it's like to feel invisible, overlooked, not special, not important. I get it. And now I want to share that, and I need you to share it too. Go out there today, think about the people around you, and just make them feel special. Make them feel important. Cheer for them, clap for them. Make them feel like they're standing on the Rupp Arena floor, dunking a basketball in front of 10,000 fans. It'll blow your mind what comes of it. The smallest little things that we do, the smallest little trickle in the pond, that's what creates all the ripples.